Okay, so sorry, we're back. Is everyone going to bed? Mr. Coleman, have a good night. I'll catch you later. And Entropy, have a good night too. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Suda, did you like that? Oh, Gilby. Gilby, do you ever sleep? I swear, I just see you online all the time. Okay, think we're ready to go. Hi, Lou. Welcome. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Oh, right. Super Spooky Cave. Shadowmere. Stanced. Oh my god, that is the most stanced horse I've ever seen in my life. How... How majestic does Shadowmere look right now? Okay, whoopsie. I do typically sleep from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., which is why you often see me online because of the time zone difference. Oh! Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh! No, out, 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 out. Hi, Fallen. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. You guys both yelling at each other. Is it coming? Can they open doors? Maybe they can't. I don't know. Okay. Okay. We got this. Winnie the Pooh, no. Oh, crap. But je suis fatigué. I need the fatigue potion. Restore fatigue. There we go. Oh crap. Brawl coming in with the raid party of 120. Welcome, raiders. How are you all doing? Rawl, I took a pee break and I was looking at your stream and I was like, oh man, if Rawl's up late enough, we can go and visit Rawl tonight. Rawl, how was your charity stream tonight? How was RimWorld? It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and tonight we are playing Oblivion. We are nearing the end of the Dark Brotherhood storyline, and it has been a lot of fun. We are now murdering a family throughout all of Cyrodiil, and I feel really bad about it. It's not great. But Rawl, how was your stream, and how was your charity stream? Guys, if you don't know Rawl Storage, they are a fantastic, amazing content creator and a very good friend of this stream. I would highly recommend, if you guys are not already familiar with them, to go and check them out and follow them. They play a lot of the same games that we play, and when Roadcraft comes out and later in May, they will be playing the absolute heck out of that too. There's always very good conversations to be had on their stream, and they are just very intelligent, very witty. Honestly, a great dry sense of humor, which I also have a very dry sense of humor. I'm always too slow copying the raid message. Oh, Trickle, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, Rawl, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing... Oh my god. I hope you're doing well. Whoa! Whoa. Got that up just in time. No! Fatigue potions. Facts, I will be playing much Roadcraft. Stream is good. Raised $360 for Hope for the Day. That's amazing, Rawl. That's fantastic. Good for you. Do you want to share with Actually, Rawl, if you would like to, if you want to like pop your, we'd have to give you a permit, but if you want to pop the charity link and tell us a little bit more about the charity, I would be happy for you to do that. Mods, we can get a permit for Rawl. That would be nice. Side quest. Hey, how you doing? Warp to Oblivion. Engage warp speed. We've teleported to Cyrodiil's secret to Ultrasaurus. Cozy dark Brotherhood lair. Cozy. That's a way to phrase it, sure. No fast travel? We'll use our quantum tunneling device. Live long and prosper, assassins. Oh my goodness, side quest. You're so sweet. How was your stream? It's good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. We also just got raided in by Raw Storage just now, and oh, geez, Louise. We were just asking Rawl about the charity stream that they were running. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm leaving. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, but tonight we're playing Oblivion Remastered. This is a game that is near and dear to my heart. I grew up playing this game, and we've been having a lot of fun, and we are doing the Dark Brotherhood questline right now. Rawl says, Hope for the Day is an organization that proactively helps prevent suicide and destigmatizes mental health. If you've ever heard the saying, it's okay to not be okay, that's their thing. Guys, if you want to support Rawl with their suicide prevention charity, and that does a lot of work to destigmatize mental health, you guys can click on that link there too. Rawl, I think that's amazing work, and I guess just to add a little bit of transparency as to why I think like Rawl is doing amazing work. I've struggled a lot with depression. I have for most of my life, and that's something I still do actually struggle with on. It's not an everyday thing. It comes and goes in waves, but it is something that I will probably have to live with for the rest of my life, and that's okay, because I've got ways of coping. I've got tools and resources to be able to help myself. But that wasn't really necessarily the story when I was growing up, and I definitely 110% like just trying to be open and transparent with you guys. I struggled a lot with suicide growing up a lot. It's hard for me to talk about it because it was a pretty awful time in my life, but like I've been there on both sides of the spectrum as someone who's been in that position who needs help, and as someone who has been trying to help others. And so like I truly really do believe in that charity. I really do believe in, oh no, don't die, what Rawl has been trying to raise money for. And so Rawl, thank you so much for doing that. It really means a lot to me that you did that. I think that's amazing. I think that's fantastic. And like, thank you so much for choosing to do that tonight. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's a little bit of a heavy conversation. I don't want to deep dive into it too much because I don't want to bring the mood down too much, but just so you guys know where I'm coming from, why this means a lot to me, and why I really appreciate what Rawl was doing. That's where we're at. Side quest, what were you streaming and what were you up to? You were doing more Oblivion. How was your playthrough going? You were, oh my god, can you remind me about your playthrough? It was something unique. It was something, you were doing some silly stuff. You were throwing horses off of cliffs, weren't you? And you were going backwards or something? Rawl, thank you so much, seriously. And I, to be quite honest, I do feel a little uncomfortable, like, talking about that stuff about myself. It's not that I have an issue sharing that information, it's just saying that stuff out loud is still hard. It's still hard, because it was just, like, not a great time in my life, but I think it's something that should be talked about and something that should be mentioned. And I'm a huge advocate for, you know, normalizing. Is that a cougar? Normalizing, you know, mental health and awareness for things of the sort. And so if me feeling uncomfortable for a few minutes allows someone to feel like they're not alone out there in the world, that's okay with me. I can be uncomfortable. Holy crap, that's a fast cat. I'm okay with being uncomfortable for a few minutes. Yeah. We're also, as we like to say, cucumbered. We were doing all kinds of things. Side quests, if you have time to tell us about it, I would love to hear about it. And guys, thank you so much for the follows. And we get another big shout out, guys, for Rawl and for Side Quest Hero who came in here with the raids. You guys are amazing. You guys are fantastic. And like, genuinely, I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Thank you so much for visiting and choosing to be here tonight and trusting us with your communities. Thank y'all so much. Guys, go and check out SideQuest Hero, who's doing also a lot of Oblivion, and check out Rawl, who's been doing a really cool Adam and Eve playthrough on RimWorld, where they start off with 2 pawns, and they can only add people to their colony if they're a part of their family, aka they have children. It's interesting. It's how far have you gotten in that role? Like how many colonists have you? What's the most that you've gotten? For doing it that way. Slytherin, is it Slytherin? Thank you so much for coming in with the raid too. I may or may not have gotten a bit emotional on stream earlier discussing it. It's a toughie. It's oh, I don't want to cry either. Oh, but yeah, it's Rawl. You're amazing. Thank you for doing that. it's a tough subject, man. Oh. SideQuest, did you send a donation? No, you didn't. Stop. Oh, you sweetheart. My community donated $25 to start. We'll share the fundraiser if you're okay with that in our community. SideQuest. Oh, you sweet bean. Oh. You guys are so nice. I'm lurking to share that I've dealt with depression and I have really, really bad anxiety. It's hard, Falcon. It's really hard. Listen. Absolutely. I think it's important that we talk about things like that, though, right? Because when I share my story, at least for me growing up, people didn't talk about these things. People didn't talk about anxiety. People didn't talk about depression. It was not that it was hush hush, but it wasn't as normalized as it is now, and even then I wouldn't even necessarily say it's as normalized as it could be. Like, there's still so much work that needs to be done. There's still so much progress that we could make, and people like Rawl that are running these charities and doing such good work, like, we really appreciate them for that. Ooh. I'm 100% for destigmatizing it and talking about it, but I reckon the root causes are modern culture, modern lifestyle alienation. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Parabolics, you're absolutely entitled to your opinion. I would say from my own personal experiences, I would disagree. I think that because we've been talking about it more, because we've destigmatized it, people are more willing to open up and talk about these things versus, I don't know, you can say primitive societies, but I don't think people were willing to admit these things and talk about these things. And to be quite honest, I think you were probably alienated from society if you admitted these things to begin with, right? I started dealing with depression when I was, I think I was 12 years old. I was 12 years old. And I lived a pretty good life. It wasn't perfect, but there was really no logical reason for me to be feeling and experiencing the things that I did as a— oh gosh, I just died. Feeling and experiencing the things that I did as a 12-year-old child. And I genuinely, at least for me and my circumstance, it's a chemical imbalance within my body that I have not a lot of control over. That's my opinion and that's my experience with it, and I'm not trying to take away from your opinions and your experiences, but I do believe that, like, I think this stuff has been around for a very long time, and animals experience depression. It has nothing to do with even necessarily primitive humans. Animals experience depression. Animals go through these things too. Have you seen when, you know, an owner passes away that, like the dog just stops eating? That's an animal experiencing grief and experiencing depression too, right? Anyways, that's my 2 bits on it. I don't think it's I think it's more than just lifestyle and culture. And I think culture and lifestyle has a lot to do with it, 110%. I'm not taking away from that, but I would argue that it's also more than that. I think from a biological perspective, there are some impacts too. And there's studies with not necessarily depression per se, but there's studies with mice that kind of, I don't know if the correct term is mental illnesses, but it's genetic, where when a mouse has been severely stressed out and put into a position where it is experiencing depression and stress and anxiety, even if its offspring are raised in a perfect environment, they're taken care of and they're not given stressors, they still, like, that stress from the parent has affected the DNA of the offspring. It's called, I believe it's called epigenetic. And even though the offspring live in this, like, perfect condition, you still see the effects of the stress and what the parent went through coming out as traits in their offspring. Mar, I don't take antidepressants for my depression, and that's a personal choice. I'm able to mitigate it with exercise, medicine, sunlight, going outside, through counseling, and that works for me, but that doesn't always work for everybody. I did try antidepressants a while ago, and I tried it once, and I would not stop. My body literally did not stop convulsing for 2 days, and so I was like, you know what? This is not for me. And just because it's not for me, it doesn't mean that it's not for everyone. That's just my own personal experience, but I do things in a different way to cope with what I go through. Yeah, no, we were told a lot to toughen up. Absolutely. Yeah, much love to Raul for the charity stream, and Falcon, thank you for hanging out with us too. Epigenetic imprinting. Yes, Infinity, that's the word for it. Absolutely. Yeah, I think society and culture has a huge influence on, like, our mental health and what we experience, but I think we can't fully deny that it's genetically, biologically, just something that's out of our control sometimes. No, yeah, parabolics. I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah, we're on the same page. I'm just also saying sometimes you could be living in the most perfect environment ever and you would still be experiencing this stuff, right? Oh, geez, Louise the bear! Oh my god. But yeah, guys, actually, whoa, gee, oh no. Raul, if you want to share that link with me in DMs, I don't mind sharing that within my Discord too when I'm done streaming. But yeah, I'm glad your stream went well, and thank you so much again for the raid. And side quest, it sounds like you had a lot of fun with your stream too tonight. Thank you guys both for being here. Let's do, I think that'll be good. Guys, thank you for the follows. Thanks for hanging out here, and thanks for choosing to be here. You guys could be a lot of places on Twitch, and you guys have decided to come here, and I see you guys, and it truly means a lot to me. Thank you all so much for being here. Can I just... Whoa. I was like, oh, I can just kite this. This is easy. No, big fat lie. Okay, well, anyways. Shoot. For a fun epigenetic imprinting thing, if a rat eats something that makes them sick, the children will also avoid that food, even if they never got sick with it. Super cool. Yeah, Gilby, each person is different. I will never be someone who says don't take antidepressants because it absolutely very much is very effective and works quite well for most people. But I would also argue that antidepressants aren't the end-all be-all solution to depression for everyone too. I think everybody has their own journey, and my opinion is whatever works for you, you go, Glen Coco. You go. Like I support you no matter what you do, and everyone is different, and what works for some people might not work for others, and vice versa, right? Those are my opinions and thoughts on the subject matter. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. Can I kill it with arrows? Oh my god. Maybe? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that was a bad move. Found for myself things like 40 to 48 hour fast makes you feel better. That's awesome, Parabolic. That's awesome. There's huge links between the guts and the brains. I think I've heard about that. I'm not a expert when it comes to this stuff, so I can't really like speak to it too much. But yeah, I think I've read stuff about that too. Oh dear. Well, that was kind of sad. SideQuest, yeah, seriously, we had a lot of Canadian friends and community members, even though we're based out of Colorado, so it's fun to raid into someone who's cozy and an inclusive streamer. Yeah, we we try our best to be inclusive, SideQuest. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in here again. Rawl and SideQuest, do you guys have any fun things planned for your streams this week, by the way? I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, it's Rawl, isn't it cool? Like, our gut biome has, like, so much influence and impact over so much of our body. It's neat. And I just wanna thank chat for a second, by the way, guys. This is something that's kind of really hard to talk about, and people have like sometimes some pretty strong opinions, and I just want to take a chance to say thank you guys for being respectful and cognizant of other people's experiences, and for having these conversations where we can share our thoughts and opinions about a pretty tough subject while remaining respectful of everybody else and understanding that different opinions may exist. So like a huge like thank you and like big pat on the back for everybody in chat for being willing to have these conversations in a respectful environment. So thank you guys, seriously, because it's tough, right? This, you know, we get pretty emotional about when we talk about these things, and I've had some streams where people were very much my way or the highway with their opinions, and it was really...
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Okay, hold on. Okay, she's a Unga Bunga woman. We gotta murder her immediately. There's no conversations with her. You shall swivel away, Gilby. Swivel away. Thank you for that. Did that just bounce off of her forehead?
What What's the matter? Getting tired?
No, and I speak from experience. Like, I truly do speak from experience that, like, it is, like, amazing that we're having this conversation tonight, and everybody's been, like, very respectful and empathetic to everybody having different experiences and different thoughts and feelings. And that's all we can ask for with anything that we talk about on this stream, is that we can share opinions, we can share thoughts, we can talk about things, but let's remain respectful of everybody else and their own experience and not take away from that, right?
I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Dude, she is just like... She was living here with the cougars and the rats and the bears. Like we got Mowgli over here. I hope she has a book or something. I would love to read it if she has one. Because, like, what the heck were you doing in this cave? Pickaxe. No, she doesn't have anything. It's just that it is what it is. She was just living her best life with the forest animals, I guess. I don't know. That's rich coming from a baby mud crab. Yeah, right. SideQuest says, so as my community knows, we're house sitting for another streamer. Oh, super fun. And taking care of his 3 kittens. Oh, that's nice. As he's in Alaska, Canada for a trip. How fun for your friend. We're excited next week to return to our co-stream of Baldur's Gate 3, and then we head off for some IRL events at FanFest at Universal Studios. SideQuest, if you have some time, could you tell us a little bit more about FanFest? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a lot of fun. And thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for being here. Book, I love my fur babies. The end. Our repair hammer. There we go. Holy crap, that took a beating. Okay, I guess we're done with this. Are you a dinosaur streamer? What is a dinosaur streamer, per se? Do I enjoy dinosaurs, and am I passionate about them? Yes. Do I have dinosaur-themed emotes? Absolutely. Am I 65 million years old? Probably not. Do I exclusively stream dinosaur content? I do not. I actually used to, though, once upon a time. We used to purely play dinosaur survival games once upon a time. Either that or book is unreadable after the cat got to it. Oh. Hey, Gilby, why do you have to be rude? Hey, are you kidding me? Why are you so rude? Why are you so mean to me? I do nothing but say nice things to you, and you come in here and you call me older than 65 million years old? Are you kidding me? Aged like fine wine. You know what? You know what, Aaron? If I was 65 million years old, at that point, my dude, I am vinegar. We are beyond fine wine at that point. We are vinegar. I don't look a day past 63 or 60. You guys. Ageless like petrified carbon. Well, actually, carbon has a half-life of... most carbon... I believe we can carbon date it to 60 to 70 million... sorry, 60 to 70,000 years old. Can someone fact check me on that? I thought you could date carbon to, like, at least 60,000 years. Not much past that. Half-life is 60k years. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? No, I didn't. Did I actually remember that? You're gonna... Oh... No, the carbon itself doesn't disappear. It just becomes, like... I think it becomes harder to date it past that point. Gord says it's true. Beyond that point, dating doesn't work anymore. You have to go into marriage. Corey. Oh. 5,700 years is the half-life. 60k is the length. Yeah, I was so sure that you could only date things for carbon up to 60,000 years or so. I remember some things from school still. I've retained a little bit of information, I guess. Kat, thank you for making me feel better about myself. Because it actually makes me really happy that I remembered that number. Carbon-14 has a half-life of 5,700 years, which is the radioactive isotope. Normal carbon is stable. Wait! Carbon-14. Oh, cause carbon has a... Wait, 4, 2, 2... 2, 8... Wait a minute. Huh! Is the normal element for carbon, is that 12? Is it 12? God, I need a chemistry refresher. Okay, cool. Dino Wolf, I mean, it's whatever works for you, right? I'm really happy and very fortunate and acknowledge that I am very privileged to have had the education that I had. And I learned a lot from school, but I get that, like, the way the education system works and how it teaches people is not necessarily for everyone, and it's kind of like, especially it all has to do with, like, the teachers that you get and the school and how they teach things that, like, sometimes they don't really cater their teaching, the way they teach concepts to everybody's learning ability and style. 14, 13, 12. 99% of carbon is carbon 12. Thank you. C14 comes from the upper atmosphere from C13. Interesting. Gord, I genuinely, like, I think back on our friendship, and I don't know, like, you've just been such a good friend, and just such a grounding person in my life, with your jokes, with your kind words, with how unapologetic you are of who you are and what you stand for, and, like, it's so wild to think that, like, you know, goodness gracious, Gord, I don't even remember how long that we've been following each other for. It's been a very long time, but how it was just the difference of one person, and it was, I believe it was Shay, and Shay was in here earlier in chat. How Shay recommended that we raided into you that one day. And it's just, I don't know. It's really funny how those little experiences just can change your life. Carbon comes from trucks and cows. Carbon is the building block of life. Carbon is the building block of all organic life on Earth. If you're thinking of carbon dioxide, parabolics, carbon dioxide is produced by a lot of things, including cow. Oh! No, cows primarily produce methane, actually, not carbon dioxide. Yeah, but, volcanic eruptions, cars, a lot of different processes, fires, forest fires, produce carbon dioxide. The Drunken Dragon Inn. Being able to critically think is an important thing to learn from higher education. No, Naren, absolutely, and that's something that we were taught in university too, was critical thinking skills in terms of like, just even, I'm a huge supporter of science and scientific papers, but not all science is. I say this sparingly because again, I'm a strong believer of science, but not all science is good science, and sometimes you have to be your best critical thinker to look at a scientific paper, look at their methods, look at their results, look at their discussion section and their thesis, and be able to decide whether or not like what they did was good science, because sometimes some things slip through the cracks. And just because it's a sign, it's really hard for me to say this because like I think like 95% of the papers out there, they're good science. Like I'm not someone who denies science at all, but things slip through the cracks, and sometimes science that's put out there, science that's published in research in scientific journals is not necessarily inherently good science. It does for the most part, Lou, but sometimes things slip through the cracks, right? Did they die? Whoa, no, they didn't. How are you? You have no health bar. Shadowmere, get them. Shadowmere, get them. Get them. Okay, you weren't gonna do anything. We are human, yes. I mean, yeah. SideQuest, FanFest Nights is an after-hours event with themed areas, and from what I've seen, meetups for fans of Star Trek. Star Trek? SideQuest, are you sure you like Star Trek, though? Like, I don't know, man. Your raid message kind of tells me that I don't think you're a fan of Star Trek. Back to the Future, Dungeons and Dragons, One Piece, Harry Potter, and more. The whole park stays open late, and it's basically a big celebration of fandoms. Oh, super fun. Yeah, you were, Gord, you were. And that's when I had my accident where I fell down like an entire flight of stairs and I couldn't stream for like 2 months. No, SideQuest, it's all good. Don't apologize. Do cows fart more than they exhale? Cows burp a lot, but they don't burp more than they exhale. Cows don't actually really fart. A lot of the methane that they have comes out from burping. When we go, can I share some pictures of the Discord? Oh my god, absolutely. Yes. Please, if anything, I encourage you to share some photos, please. Dissing Star Trek? I'm not, I'm making a joke. They clearly really like Star Trek. But you save a lot of time falling downstairs. Underscore, dude, it was brutal. I could barely get into a car. I could barely walk. I couldn't even go to the bathroom by myself. Anytime I tried to go to the bathroom, I would have crippling nerve pain and I would literally just pee my pants. It was my first experience with dealing with nerve pain. And I'm very much the type of person where I can tough out pain. I've got a very high pain tolerance. And it was shocking to experience nerve pain for the first time. And like, literally when the nerve gets pinched, it feels like your entire body is getting electrocuted and you just lose all control of anything. Brutal.
Speak.
Oh, he's the innkeeper. Shoot. Naren, are you from... Sorry, I'm just basing this off of your username. Are you from New Zealand? Where I went to school in Canada. And I think this is the thing in most of North America. I don't know about different schools. I only went to one school. But there's an art requirement, Naren, where you, even though you specialize in science, in order to graduate, you need so many credits in art courses and so many credits in English courses. So at least where I went to school, even if you specialize in science, there's a requirement to take arts. I can't even remember how many credits. It's a good number of credits though. And there's a requirement to take English up to a certain degree as well. We don't have that here. That's interesting. Yeah. No, I had to take arts courses. There were some really good ones and some not so really good ones. One of them I think I got a professor in trouble. He tried to grade me under the requirements of the arts program, but I was like, no, actually, I'm a part of the science program, and you actually can't do that. And he tried to, what did he do? He tried to... I argued because it was the difference between a B plus and an A minus or something like that. And he tried to screw me over so badly, the jerk. Let's see if we can murder this guy without anyone noticing. We might be able to do it. We... But officer, he attacked me. That's so funny. Thanks, bro. Anyways, okay, let's go. Art was my favorite subject. I took some really cool art courses. But that one course that I took was just... The prof was awful. Like, the thing is, I said, like, I was sick, I had a migraine, I couldn't attend a course, or I couldn't do something. And I emailed the prof ahead of time, and I said, hey, I won't be able to attend class to be able to... They would give you certain grades and marks if you attended class and answered, like, the trivia questions or whatever. And I said to him, I have a migraine. I cannot come to school. I'm, like, incapacitated. Do I need to worry about the grades from the questions in class today? Can I do anything to make it up? What can I do to make this right? If you need a doctor's note, I can give you a doctor's note. And they're like, oh, yeah, you don't worry about it. No problem. We'll take care of it. And when I got my final grades, I saw that he had marked me as, like, not... like an absentee, and I got 0 out of whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. I emailed him. I'm like, hey, I emailed you saying that I was sick. And I emailed you saying that if you needed a doctor's note to excuse it, I would provide that to you. And you said it was fine. And you gave me a 0 out of whatever, which is the difference between me getting a B plus and an A minus. I would very much like it if you could please correct this. And he's like, no, no, no. No, there's no such thing as that in our program. I can't even remember. I've got the emails in my computer somewhere, but he basically said, according to the arts program, like, you're not in the right and I can do what I want to do. And I was like, that's really cool, because I'm not an arts major, I'm a science major, and you actually have to adhere to the science major rules and regulations. And if I'm sick and I offered you a doctor's note, you actually need to provide accommodations for that. And he's like, no, I don't. And I actually had to, like, who did I talk to? I think I had to reach out to the Dean of Science and the Dean of Arts. And he fixed my grade, and I don't know how much trouble I got this guy into, but, like, God, he probably hates me so much. Bleaker. That's off. Dude, migraines are so debilitating. They're very serious. And I know, like, not only myself, but quite a few members of this stream have migraines. No, Simplex, no. Like, yeah, like, I was just like, bro. I did everything to cover my bases at the time, right? Yeah, no, Sido, me too. Me too. But just, you know, what a miserable person, right? What an absolutely miserable person. He was just a real jerk about it too, right? I'm like, I have emails. I have emails where you said that this was fine. This is in my inbox. What are you're gonna argue against that? You're gonna argue against the literal evidence that I have where, like, we had this exchange? Yeah, people, I don't know. It was interesting. I didn't even know that there was a difference between the science program and the arts program in terms of, like, what is excused and what's not excused. That was very eye-opening for me. I was like, okay, I guess you guys, like, go by a very different system here, but... Oh, no, yeah, he was... It's not that he was a power-tripping person. I think he was just very lazy, and he didn't want to admit that he entered in my grades wrong, and he didn't want to change it. And he actually stopped responding to my emails at some point, too. It was the greatest thing. That's when I escalated it to the Dean of Science and the Dean of Arts. I was like, hey, Hi. Guys, thank you for the follows and thanks for hanging out with us.
Right. What can I do for you, citizen?
Wait, is Leowin's badge a horse? I actually love that. That's pretty.
Hey, listen.
Welcome, guys, and thank you for the follows. Who's Sabrina Carpenter? Hey, Pakistani, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Do you like ducks? I just have to ask because of your username. I like birds. I like ducks. My favorite, no one asked, but my favorite species of duck is the northern pintail. It's got a beautiful pointed tail and a blue bill, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous bird. Just so you guys know. Keeper? Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome. Coming, Ribbit. Oh, do you like frogs? I love frogs. Frogs are so cute. Fun fact, I'm Canadian and we do a lot of French here. If you didn't already know this, frog in French is grenouille. It's such a, like, excessive word for frogs, but, like, it's great. I feel like I see your emotes in my chat all of the time. You're also Canadian, so you know that. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I'm very excited to meet you. Hi, guys. Welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. And tonight we're playing Oblivion, the remastered version. I grew up with this game, and so it is very near and dear to my heart, and it has been so fun replaying this on stream. But welcome, Raiders. Keeper, can I...
Hey, listen.
Most French words are excessive. Like, the French word for bird is oiseau. Don't even guess how to spell it, because you're not gonna get it.
Listen.
Keeper, how is your stream and how is Palia and what brings you here tonight? You played Oblivion when it first came out and I'm contemplating going back. Keeper, you need to go back. Was Tear gas, are you Canadian? Oh, Kingzep, thank you so much for coming in here. Yeah, thank you for sharing your pronouns too. Yeah, oh my goodness, Wazzle. Yeah. Keeper, can you tell us more about your stream? How is Palia? It's so great to have you guys in here, and welcome, welcome, Raiders.
Ned, how goes it? Not bad. Okay. Goodbye. Bye. Greetings.
Did you guys just hear that conversation? What a wild conversation. Okay, I think we gotta go in. We gotta go in here. Oh, no. We gotta go in here? We gotta go in here.
Hey, listen.
Helly was good getting ready for the Elderwood drop and just vibing. We did a cake party to make some money and also did some hunting. Super cozy. Keeper, I don't know which of your viewers comes in here and shares your emotes, but like, I see your emotes in here all the time. Dude, frogs are so cute. Oh, Keeper, you're gonna love this. I have a frog and toad sweater that I wear sometimes on stream. If you're familiar with frog and toad. Oh my god, what is it? What does it say again? I have to look it up. I can't even remember what it says. Hold on. Frog and toad. Let me find it. Let me find it. It's a picture of Frog and Toad on a bicycle. And it says... Toad is telling Frog, "You can keep your willpower, Frog. I am going home to bake a cake." I love Frog and Toad so much. You must love Bulbasaur. Is Bulbasaur actually a frog, though? Oh my god, I actually need to focus, guys. I've learned over the course of 2 streams that if I talk to you guys, I can't lockpick. And if I think about it too hard, I also can't lockpick. Hold on. Okay, listen. I'm locking in right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got it. In the last year, I've been gifted 2 frogs and toad shirts, and I'm so blessed. Aren't they so cute? Wuzzo traces back to Latin ocellus, probably involving a lot of... Oh. Oh no, Infinity. Yeah, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's so awful. I hate that for you so much. Can I hide from her? Can I hide here? I can hide here. Okay, guys, sorry. We're doing the Dark Brotherhood, and I need to murder people, so I apologize in advance, okay?
Hey, come on now! By the... Help! Help! Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail. Then pay with your blood.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize she was an Imperial Guard. No, they're all gonna come here. They're all gonna come up the stairs in like a second. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But wait, it's Leowin. How much Imperial Guard do they actually have? Wait a minute. It's Leowin. It's fine. They don't have much of a guard anyways. Oh, Patrick, thank you. Goodness gracious. Just cause, thank you so much for the 4 bits. That was very kind of you. And guys, thank you all so much for the follows. Keeper, can you let us know what you have planned for your stream this week, by the way? I would love to hear more about it. No, 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 no. Shoot. It's fine. Mods, if we can add a big shout out for Keeper, I would appreciate that. Keeper, thank you so much for coming in with a lovely raid and bringing so many of your fantastic community members here tonight. I appreciate the heck out of you, and it has been, sorry, it's been so nice talking about Krainouis and Wazos with you. Like, je parle pas français, but like just yelling animal names is my extent of French, okay? Honestly. King Zeb, I'll try. See, you love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, absolutely. I feel like in another life, I probably was a paleontologist. In another life. You did French immersion? Oh, I'm so sorry. I joke. No, it's great. It's great. I think it's great that you did that. I think it's so great that you did that.
Then pay with your blood.
No, like, I feel like when you go through French immersion, you actually end up like, whoa. You end up like so much more bilingual than people who didn't go through it. Like, I don't I can barely speak French now. How far, Keeper, if you don't mind me asking, how far did you do French immersion up until?
You should have paid the fine.
Yeah, and Keeper, do you have any fun plans for your stream this week? I would love to hear about it.
Am I supposed to
Zeb,
be
that's really cool. Okay, we need healing. You know what, Keeper? I wish I had time for Palia. I think it's such a cute MMO. I just don't have time for another MMO. Do you know what I mean? If I had all the time in the world, I would definitely be playing it, for sure. Oh, shoot. Restore health. Strong potion of healing. Join us. Keeper, you should definitely do Oblivion on Friday. No, seriously. I think that'd be so much fun. You would really enjoy it. Absolutely. Holy crap.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. Can we just chill here forever? So anyone here is getting a sneak peek? Next week, probably some Palia. I might build, the Lego Shire set. Oh my god, the Lego Shire set is so gorgeous. Nice. Oh, super fun. Keeper, I love that for you. You didn't start French immersion until grade 6 because I was a gifted kid and English was easy. And then I did it through until grade 12. I have such a huge admiration for people who continue French immersion up until the end of high school. Because it's like, you're learning science in French. You're learning all of your subjects in French. Which for me, I'm just like, goodness gracious, I think that's amazing. Palia is so cute and cozy. No, it's such a good MMO. It really is. Hi, Coastal. Coastal, how you doing? You chilling? Poison of separation. Drain Magicka. No. Damage endurance. Sure. Ah! No! She had no health! Hi, friend at arms. It's good to see you. Welcome. Hi, Denzi. It's so good to see you, lovely. How you doing? Only waking up, and honestly, your voice is so comfy for my brain. You're so sweet and so kind. Are you kidding me? Denzi, how are you? Denzi, I think it's so wild that, like... I think it's so wild that we had so many mutual friends, and I only met you through, like, the raid train as a fill-in. Does that make sense? Like just the chances of us, like, meeting the way that we did, and it's like, oh no, like everybody, we know we have all the friends in common. Like, how fantastic is that? Every member of the Draconis family has been killed. I must pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop located in the Stone Well on Castle Skingrad. Okay. Mods, can we get a shout out for Denzi, by the way? Denzi is a content creator that we raided into for the Twitch Women's Guild 1000 Stream Fund raid train, which I think probably just finished up tonight. They are fantastic, they are amazing, and when I was scoping out Denzi's stream before I raided into them, they do amazing cosplays. they, particularly Denzi, I know I've already said this time and time again, but
Hello. Did
your
you hear I
Twilight
tried stirring
Princess
things up again? I
Zelda
think he's just playing
cosplay,
around.
girl, I love that so much. It is beautiful. It is fantastic. It is amazing. And I was just like, oh, I really want to get to know this person. And then Drongo and Curly was like, yeah, we're doing a panel with them. Why do they call it an Xbox 360? It's because when you see it, you turn 360 and walk away. Okay, so the problem with that joke, though, is when you turn 360, you literally turn all the way around and you're facing it again. I've heard that joke so many times, and it's like, it's funny, but it's just like, are you saying it in an ironic sense or unironic sense? I'm not sure. You love my laugh? You're so sweet. Thank you. TP was definitely a dream come true. Dude, uh-oh.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna do the illegal and run
Then
away.
pay with your blood.
No. No, King's Up, you're not awkward at all. Don't fuss. We're easygoing here. Seriously. You're all good. Thanks for being here. Wait, did I hear you mention Drongo and Curly? I know nothing about those people whatsoever. And let me just catch up with chat here a little bit. But Keeper, I love that Palia is your first MMO. Actually, Keeper, I don't know if you're already aware of them, if you're friends with them, or if you're continuing with Palia, but Ari Radiance is a content creator that I know that got partnered through Palia, and if you're not already in connection with them, you might like them. In later grades 10, 11, 12, they start to switch things back to English. Then you get to do the, what is the éprouvé test tube in English? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're working and lurking. Thank you, Coastal Keeper. That is, I genuinely love that you did French immersion. Like, seriously, I wish I could speak more French than I do. Oh, not Clem, thank you for hanging out with us and for being here. And where's my horse? Oh, shoot. Is it on the other side of Leywin? Oh, no, it's on the other side of... No, my horse! Okay, we gotta climb to the other side. Hi, Special K. How you doing? Oh, I saw you earlier today, didn't I? How are you? I have not played Palia, but I've watched a lot of people playing it, Clem. My issue is, like, I don't have a lot of spare time. I stream full-time, I do this for a job, and if I'm not streaming, I'm editing videos and posting to social media and responding to emails, and it's just like... Oh, it's like, so overwhelming. But I've watched streams where people have played Palia, and it looks super cute and super cozy. I just, unfortunately, I don't have the time to play any MMO whatsoever. They're a bit of a time sink. Ultra totally doesn't have her own command in Blongo's channel. Listen, Infinity. I don't want to talk about it, okay? You met Drongo through Curly recently. Oh! Yeah, no, Drongo and Curly are both really, really good people, Patrick. Like, absolutely, 10 out of 10 recommend them. Yeah, dear guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you came along with the raid, and it's been nice chatting with you. You have yourself a lovely rest of your evening, and, gosh darn, we love Oblivion. I hope to see you sometime. No! No! No!
For the Empire!
Swim faster, please!
You'll never take me down!
No! Oh! I don't even want to know how much health the horse has right now. Oh god. Ultra, you played WoW a bit. Okay, listen, Sim, listen. I don't have time for MMOs, but you playing hardcore World of Warcraft Classic was like a gateway MMO thing. Like, I was like, I can justify it by being like, oh, I don't have time for that. But then when a friend says like, oh hey Ultra, it would be so fun to play with you, that's when I have zero self-control, zero impulse control. I stay up till 4 in the morning leveling up my vanilla WoW character because I want to play with my friends. Come to the Dead Mines with us. Oh my god, dude, that was so much fun. Wait, why can't I go this way? Sim is a bad... Yeah, exactly. Dunk says Sim is a bad influence, and I agree. When your job... Gaming's your job, you ironically don't have much time to game off stream. Right, bro? I feel like unless you're a content creator, you don't actually fully understand that. And that is something that I've had to come to terms with for the past, like, year and 2 years. And it's like, oh, haha, Ultra, what games do you play? Oh, I stream it. Okay, but when you're not streaming... I'm sorry, spare time outside of streaming? They can swim at the speed of a horse, right? Oh, King Zeb, welcome to the Discord. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm so happy to have you in there. Don't fall off the... Okay, listen. There's like playing World of Warcraft and like raiding or like doing dungeons with a new group of friends, and then as a hunter, there's a stereotype, right? That you're gonna goof it, you're gonna screw up. And so in a regular dungeon, you're always constantly thinking, don't screw up, don't prove stereotypes as a hunter. And then when you play hardcore, where if you die, everybody dies, it adds an extra layer of don't be a window licker. Like, do not screw up. And dude, when I fell off the boat, I was like... It was both the funniest, but also petrifying thing ever, because I didn't know if I just like pulled all of the ads and screwed the group over, right? I didn't know. No, I didn't know. I was like, this is so funny because I literally did the simplest thing to screw up, but at the same time, it's not funny if everyone dies. You love my hair? Oh my god, thank you. I try my best to make it look like I'm not a mad woman with this hair, so thank you. Liz, coming with a Prime sub. Liz, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. Hunter is a hard class, though. Yes and no. Yes, I both agree and disagree with that. It depends. There's a lot of things that you have to remember as a hunter when you're in a group to like to mitigate yourself, like turn your pet onto not aggressive, turn taunt off, making sure if you jump off edges, you dismiss your pet. Like there's nuances to it, but at the same time, it's like hunters just can just be really dumb outside of that anyways, regardless. What's that? If I'm not streaming or doing something related to that, I am sleeping or eating. No keeper, right? Seriously. It was beautiful. Sim, I'm really glad that we had that experience together. It has been the most impromptu... No, I don't know if impulsive is the right word, but like wildest 90-degree turn I've ever done on the stream, where I'm like, okay guys, and now we're playing World of Warcraft, and everyone was like, wait, what? But I genuinely had so much fun playing that with you. It was like such a highlight of 2024 for me to be able to do that and to relive my WoW experience in an environment where it was just like all fun and games and it wasn't like, you know, sweaty dungeon stuff, right? No, it was really magical, absolutely. Should I or should I not stand in fire? Don't stand in fire. Guys, fun fact, to be a mythic raider in World of Warcraft, all you have to do is just don't stand in fire. I promise you, that's all you have to do, and it's very difficult for a lot of people to just not do that. But you could be within the top 10 percentile of World of Warcraft players by just not standing in fire, promise you. Yeah, no, for sure, Sim, for sure. I don't know if it'll ever be in the cards in the future to do another World of Warcraft run, but if you ever end up doing that, you can count me in. But fire is a magical portal that brings you to Utopia. Special case... Stop. I used to tank heal, and this is 100% true. Yeah. Boop-a-doo. Also, Sim, I hate to ask you this. I hate to ask you this because it comes off as like super sweaty. But I think you have a Ticket to Ride spreadsheet. And if you do, I would be very interested in that because I tried Googling it the other day and I wasn't quite sure what I was looking for. And I... If you wanted to send that my way... You made it yourself? Oh my god, that's why I couldn't Google it. Oh my god, dude, I was like... You've shown it on stream a few times and I literally tried Googling, like Ticket to Ride spreadsheets. Like, you have no idea. And I was like, where is this? I'm like, where did he get this from? Hi, Luton. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. As someone who rolled healer a lot, it's entirely true, and I always hated when people blamed healers as people just stood in hurdy circles. Yup. Yup. No, Keeper, thank you so much again for the raid. You're such a sweetheart, and thank you so much for bringing your community is so sweet, and you are amazing too. Thank you so much again, and I hope you end up playing Oblivion on Friday. I think that would be so fun to watch you playing that. Rest up, eat, take care of yourself, and gosh, I love that you love frogs too. I really do love that. Mods, we need another big shout out for Keeper for coming in here with the lovely raid and for sharing their community with us. I would really appreciate that, Keeper. Rest well, and we'll catch you later. We'll chat soon. All is well? Nice. Luton, are you excited for Roadcraft? Wait. Yes, that's what it's called. Oh my god, why did I second guess that? You once tanked and healed Violet Citadel?
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
Oh my god, my bounty's 1,100 gold? I only murdered 3 people. Does that mean each life is worth like 400 gold?
Yeah, I am semi-excited. Probably shouldn't use the word semi, but I am modestly excited for it. Lilip Maple Flap.
Luton, you let me know if you want to play it together too. I would love to play Roadcraft with you. Chat, do I pay the gold and give up my stolen goods? What do you guys think? Hi, Jackie. Welcome. It's good to have you in here. Welcome. Murder's expensive? 433 gold is not... It's affordable. I would say 433 gold per murder does not deter me from murdering. What do you guys think? 400 gold for life is a bargain? I think so too. I think, guys... I think we will pay the gold. I don't think I have too many stolen goods on me. If anything, it'll make me lighter. It'll deal with my encumbrance issue. And I'm not even involved with the Thieves Guild yet, so I don't even have a fence to, like, sell stolen goods to. Which begs to ask the question, Ultrasaurus, why have you been stealing so many things if you don't have anyone to sell it to? And it's because I can. Okay, I'll pay the gold.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay. Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Am I chaotic neutral? I feel like that's not the first time that I've seen that being said in chat. Hey, Jen, we just got arrested because we murdered too many people.
Hi there.
Publicly. How are you, Jen? Chat, how would you, if you had to put me on the spectrum of like chaos, neutral, I don't, it's like a, it's not a Punnett square, it's like 9 different options. Like, what would you guys define me and my stream as? Chaotic neutral. Yeah, I don't know. Psychopath. Oh, jeez, Louis. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Psychopath is not even an option on that list. Jeez. Oh. Okay, let's read this. Chaotic, no second part. I'm not gonna disagree. Do you see people as resources? If I were a sociopath, that answer would be yes. Therefore, we're gonna say no. Why are you clipping that? Why are you throwing me under the bus? Whose side are you on? You know you have to, like, live in this home with me, right? You don't live in this home with chat. Hey, chat. How comfy does the couch sound tonight for you guys? A scale of 1 to 10, how comfy does it sound? It is actually a very comfy couch. Are you ready to get your hands dirty, Silencer? Your next target is a Khajiit nobleman. Wait, that's an oxymoron. Khajiit nobleman? By the name of Jagasta, who can be found at his home in the city of Bruma. Jagasta was recently offered the hand of a prominent Cyrodiil noble's daughter, but turned down the offer when he learned of the girl's rather negligible dowry. The girl's family is outraged, of course, and has hired the Dark Brotherhood to make Jagasta pay for his insolence. Go to his house in Bruma and end his miserable life. But be warned, the Khajiit is rich and bored and spends most of his time honing his skills in unarmed combat. Any opponent who can kill him with merely his hands is not to be trifled with, so tread carefully. Even worse, he is aware someone may be trying to kill him and has bribed the guards not to interfere if a fight should spill out into the city streets. When the target has been eliminated, you will find your next dead drop in a rotten box under the old bridge just south of the Imperial City. The box will contain your reward for killing him as well as information regarding your next contract. Is it just me? Or is the writing for this... It's a different paper too. The writing style has changed, and the paper that we've gotten for the dead drop order has changed too. Interesting. Interesting. I came through... What door did I come through? I mean, we're being told to kill people, so, like, we're still doing it, right? I think, Raul, one of the things that I appreciate about you the most is you are so consistently you that when you type things like that in stream, I can hear it so clearly in your voice. What makes it like 10 times funnier. Uh-oh. We're fine. Feel free to ponder. Any ponderers in chat? Any people pondering? Man, we gotta go all the way up to Bruma? Dude, we're doing the Tour de Cyrodiil tonight. Jackie. Yeah, sounds good, Zep. Putting some miles on Shadowmere. We definitely are. No, we really are. You're bad at being evil. What does it say if it doesn't, like, come too difficult? It's not very difficult for me to do that in game. No, I do feel bad sometimes though. Like that family that I just murdered, like, it was weird. I don't know why someone had a hit out on them, but it just feels awful to eliminate an entire family versus like just one target. Log tunnel. Yes. Okay. Cool. Breakneck Cave. What a friendly sounding cave. I discovered this one already? I think so. Chat, what is everyone doing or playing tonight? Is anyone else playing Oblivion as well? And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Oh, geez, Louise. Baldur's Gate 3. I still need to fully play through that game, too. Trying to beat Hollow Knight Pantheons. Sim, I don't know what that is. Do I pronounce it Carcassonne? What is that? Carcassonne? What is that? You tell me. It's a board. I've never heard of it. It sounds like a lot of fun. It's a French word. My dude, I do not speak French. Got it on the second try. Thanks to Dong. It's a kingdom building board game. Ooh, super fun. I don't know if you would ever want to. I mean, I know, Sim, that we don't have a lot of spare time, but I would love to play Hearts with you at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun. You build castles, roads, monasteries against other people. It's kind of like Ticket to Ride, but like sans the trains. You're gonna hustle me? No, I would never do that. It would be a very friendly, casual game between two friends, Sim. Special K, you picked up ETS 2. Nice. Bink was playing V Rising. V Rising, yeah, they just had an update, didn't they? Das is doing Timberborn. J Sword, you're playing Phantasy Star Online. Nice. Nice. Jackie, you're crocheting? What are you crocheting? If you don't mind me asking. Have a good night, Darkwolf. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Get some good rest. Oh, goodness gracious, friend. Oh. It's sicko. Cutthroat grandma vibes. Okay, listen. Whoa. Oh, nice and friendly, but when the hearts, it's all fun and games until I realize I'm getting absolutely obliterated, and then it becomes serious business. But it's a light, casual, fun game as long as I'm winning. Okay, I wish I was joking. I wish I was like being so ironic right now, but like I know myself well enough that like that is literally the case. What is chasing me right now? You're playing Minecraft Vault Hunters? Ooh, Jen, super fun. So is it like a Borderlands like crossover? Oh, they'll take care of that. Chumway, you're setting a purpose for DCS and a secondary server? Nice.
You'll never take me down.
My grandma and my mom's friend would whoop my ass at Hearts, and it was awesome. I used to think that I was like pretty good at Hearts until I started playing it on Board Game Arena, and for my first few games, I absolutely wiped the floor. And then after that, I don't know. I don't understand, but these people were so good. Like, when people say, oh, shooting to the moon is hard and it's all about luck. I don't think it was luck to these people. I think they literally... I don't even know what the strategy is, but it wasn't even halfway through the game that everybody realized that they were shooting to the moon. Shooting the moon, and like no one could do anything to stop it. It was just a runaway train. No, exactly. They had a plan from the beginning, and I'm just like, how do you... I kind of understand the strats, and it's kind of a little bit RNG based, but at the same time, I'm just like, whoa. It's like, oh my god. I feel like, as someone who doesn't quite... I'm not, like, really, really good at Hearts. I think a good chunk of it is a probability game sim. It's looking at the cards that you have, looking at the cards that you got, and gauging the probability within the first 3 rounds, if it's possible. Or at least that's how I do it. I'm constantly, like, I'm like literally discount Rain Man. I'm counting the cards, I'm tracking what's being played to figure out if I can like, win. It's a huge mod pack. That's really cool, Jen. There's a level of intuitive probability that comes with experience. Yeah, no, totally. If you have the highest 4 hearts when you start, you can probably shoot to the moon if you're stealthy. But you're assuming that, like, when everyone is putting down spades, that no one is out of spades, right? Because if one person is out of spades and they then put down a heart, then you don't necessarily win that hand, right? That's the nuance of it. Very chaotic neutral of you to think of it that way. Okay. Where is this guy sleeping? He is not... What the heck is he doing? He's not sleeping. He is mucking around in his house somewhere, and I don't like that. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. But yeah, Sim, that game sounds really cool. Is that something that you would ever stream? Because I don't know, I would be curious to see gameplay. He's not here either. What the heck? Where is he? Is there another downstairs? No, there's not. Trap door to the secret training room. Ugh. Yeah, you would stream it. I'm still trying to find the right words and a concise way to explain things like scoring, but it's a great... I feel like I'm at least for me, like I'm a very visual learner, so I feel like I would grasp the game better from like watching someone play it. All right, we're gonna bamboozle him real good, guys. Let me burden. Damage fatigue. Fire damage. Potion of separation. No, we really want to damage magicka. Damage endurance. No, I think the best thing for us right now is the potion of fatigue. All right, you guys ready? Oh, no, no, he's shirtless. Wait, he disarmed me? Wait, you can do that in Oblivion? What? Where's my weapon? No. How long do you get disarmed for? How does that even work? Oh my god. Kitty, no! Nope. Oh my god. He's just I'm just Oh my god. Okay, he got me there. He got me there. Oh, he took away my bow to- Wait, how does the disarming thing- I'm so confused. Okay, we're gonna do protect magic. Right? We're gonna protect ourselves, and then we're going to... Oh my god. How do I murder him? We're gonna damage his fatigue, right? Haha! He's crumpling. He's crumpling right now. Wait, what? Hold on. Is he still crumpling? Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. No, he's not. I feel like we need to use magic to kill him. Maybe flare? I think we're gonna have to use flare. Yeah. Potion of fortitude. Restore fatigue. Okay, we can't drink any more potions. Magic. Flare. I don't know, man. Of course I missed. Are you kidding me? Okay. New plan? New plan? New plan? Okay, no. They disarm you by making you drop it? Oh, my stuff is on the ground then. Okay. I think the plan is we just need to run outside and, like... drag him outside, because I literally, I don't think I can kill him in here. Alternatively, we could try to make some potions. I don't think I have the ability to make like the potions that I need right now, but we can try to damage fatigue, because that seemed to like take the absolute like piss out of him. And every time we hit him, if we do damage fatigue, weapon's already poisoned. Okay. This might be good. This might work. Do that, and then... Keep accidentally pressing the wrong buttons. No, we're leaving. We're running. Okay, we're not. This is already poisoned, right? Allegedly, yeah. It might work. I don't know. It's kind of actually... Wait. It's... maybe? This is such a scuffed, like, strategy right now. But I think it's working. Oh no, oh my god. Sir, I can't hit as hard as you. Oh my god. I think we need to take him outside, is what we need to do. Yeah, no, Jacer, that's what I'm saying. I gotta take him outside, but I can't kite him in here. What? How do I leave his house? How do I leave his house? No. How do I leave his house? Oh my god, is there an upstairs? There's an upstairs. Okay, cool. I think if we're outside, we can definitely do this. Oh my god. No, angry kitty, no! It would help if I don't box myself up into a corner. He's taking no damage from this. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but... It's like, it's such a power move, though. It's such a power move to have someone come after you, and they're, like, half naked and just, like, coming at you with their fists. Right? Like, I feel like you would be more inclined to fight someone who is fully clothed rather than someone who dropped their pants and started, like, running at you. I'm just saying, like, what would you be more likely to, like, be willing to get into a fight with? they attacking me or are they attacking... Shadowmere, no! Oh, I just actually shot Shadowmere. Dude, this guy looks like a porcupine. I get naked as a counterattack. I feel like it is a strat though. Shadowmere is Shadowmere can't fully die, by the way. You guys were worried about that. Jocasta is dead. I need to go and get my... What did I drop? My dagger? No, hold on. No, do I have my dagger? Did I actually pull it out? Hold on. I had the glass longsword and I had Sephiroth. No. I just used my bow, so we're fine. Yeah. Yeah, Shadowmere can't die. Shadowmere's kind of... You got an arrow in your butt. Here, like... Hey, where you going? Okay, low key, at least, like, 50% of those arrows might have been from me on accident. Just a friendly reminder, guys, let's try to keep chat, like, PG-13. We are not an 18+ stream. There was another- No! Infinity! There was another archer! No, there was! It was that guard! That guard was shooting... What's his pickle too? Uh-oh. Whoa! Wait, can I, like... Okay, that answers that question. I was like, can I just fall from, like, ridiculous heights and the horse will be fine? The answer is no. But now we know.
What's that?
It didn't even make a noise. Guys, I am very determined to complete the Dark Brotherhood questline tonight. I think we can do it. Can we do it in 30 minutes? God. The horse physics are great, yeah. Where does this have me going again? I don't think I paid attention. You can do it. I don't remember how many contracts there are. When you are the... What am I? I'm a listener or I'm a finger or some... I get confused. He called me a something. Silencer. Is that what I am? Yeah, Liz, it's just also, like, context-wise, too, right? Yeah, one F-bomb. We try to keep it to one F-bomb per, like, every 2 hours. I try my best to just not drop them, period. Hey, Beaver, how you doing? Ultra the something? What the... what? Chat, what's something that you feel proud of that you did this week? And it could be anything. It could be as simple as I cleaned the dust off of the baseboards. which I think is awesome if you do that. Yeah, what's something that you're proud of that you did this week? Am I supposed to be coming here? Go across the way. What? Oh, God. That horse can jump. You want an email with 5 bullet point accomplishments? I don't... In chat, Das. In chat. I don't need you emailing me.
Hey, listen.
Making the bacon. Thanks for the follow. I paid my late tuition and registered for classes. Oh, Liz, let's go. What type of, if you don't mind me asking, what classes have you signed up for? Super fun. You're proud that you got an MRI? I hated it and ran out afterwards, but I got it. Lou, good for you too. There's so many things. Like, I'm definitely a person where I think that the silly thing is I live in Canada. So healthcare is like pretty much free. So it's not even like a, oh, I don't want to pay for this. It's, if I don't want to go to the doctor, that's literally me being a donkey, not wanting to go to the doctor. And Lou, I can totally empathize with what you're saying. Sometimes it's like, it's hard to go to the doctor to get stuff done because it's just, it takes time and you're waiting and, you know, it's just... I'm very much a person where I don't want people fussing over me, but it's so important to be your best advocate, and it's so important to just get it done. Just get it done, right? But yeah, no, for me personally, it's... Sorry, with you mentioning that, like, that's really hard for me too. Speaking of... Oh, goodness gracious, I have a load. I got a test I was supposed to take. Remember? Yeah. That's okay. I did. I couldn't take it for reasons, though, that were out of my control. It's fine. What is that? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this a skeleton? Oh my god, this is a skeleton. What? Sato, thank you for the lyric. Thanks for being here. Bleaker, you did a 1.5 mile jog, which I never thought a year ago I could do. Bleaker, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Jamie, you finally started pulling all of your finance info into one place so you can sort it out. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta do my taxes. Thanks for that reminder. Lou, you're proud that you wore shorts out to get a bit of color in your legs. Scottish summer is short. I need to... you know what? I'm actually kind of... I feel like I'm okay with not getting any sun this summer. I feel like I'm okay with that.
Now you will know pain.
No! Shadowmere! Oh, shoot. Save me! Buddhism, religion, and psychology in Spanish too. Whoa! Those are cool courses! Do you have, like, a specific major you want to go into, Liz? That's, like, fascinating. I love that for you. Good luck on your test. Thank you.
Why?
Taxes be taxing. Correctamundo. Lou, it's the best when you literally, your legs are so pale, and I say this as someone who doesn't often wear shorts. When your legs are so pale that when you go outside, they practically glow. And you're like, oh. I mean, at that point though, I don't even, I just stop wearing shorts and I commit to just wearing jeans the whole summer at that point. I'm just like, no, we're so far gone. It ain't happening. Wait, where did the lady go? Wait, wasn't there a lady here? Wait. Wait, where did she go? Oh, she's there. Wait, how did she... Okay. You prefer your skin pasty? For me personally, my skincare routine has changed a lot, and a lot of the skincare routines that I do, I'm supposed to avoid UV radiation in the sun now. So for that reason, I don't really want to go out in the sun as much as I have. Not that I'm not someone who's ever tanning. I'm not someone who would ever, like, intentionally go out to do that, but now I'm, like, acutely aware of going out in the sun now. You want to be a public defender. Good for you, Liz. Philosophy major and then law school because I because I hate myself. Sorry. It's funny because I understand where you're coming from. But I love people, and I can become my evolved form by learning laws and helping others by knowing how to use that. Liz, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I love that so much for you. It sounds like you're very passionate, and from what I've seen here in stream, you're very empathetic and sensitive to what others have to say, and so I think you'd be very good for that job. I love that for you. Thanks for sharing that with us. Loon, you took your wife for a hike the other day. Full sun, my head burned because my wife is Asian. She... Sorry, I already know where this is going. She wore a cardigan the whole time to protect from the sun. I need to get her a parasol. She might actually like that, Luton. Yeah. So in for those of you that don't know, in Asian culture, it's like you don't want to tan. It's like socially, culturally more favorable to not have tan skin, and so in a lot of Asian countries, people will use umbrellas out in the sun so that they have less like sun on them and UV radiation. You say gaming inside like a mole person is part of your skincare routine? It kind of is, Sato. It kind of is. Shadowmere is leaving me. Shadowmere's like, I've had enough of you. Chat, can you... Okay, for someone who's already done the Dark Brotherhood, because I don't want anyone spoiling it for themselves if they haven't done it yet. But for those of you who already know the Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion, how many dead drops are there until the last mission? Can you guys share that with me? Like, I don't want to stream for another 4 hours, but if we're close to the end, I would like to finish the Dark Brotherhood, like, questline tonight. Jagasta is dead. Well done. I was right about you, Silencer. You are a useful tool indeed. Let's see if you can continue to impress me. You must journey now to the flooded mine. You will find Shalise, an Argonian hunter, who was banished from her village near the Black Marsh Morrowind border for the brutal murder of a dark elven family. Relatives of the murdered family have located Shalise and demand retribution. And since the assignment is a bit far from Morrowind's Morag Tong to handle, the Dark Brotherhood has been commissioned to perform the elimination. Be warned, Silencer, Shalise is a skilled and deadly hunter and will fight like the desperate fugitive she is. After Shalise has been eliminated, your reward and another contract will be waiting at the dead drop located in a coffin just outside of the ruins of Fort Redmond. Rip Jocasta, he was a real one. Spooky dooky. Yeah.
How do you do?
Yeah, does anyone know how many more dead drops we have to do? Oh my goodness, Science, you're still awake! Goodness gracious. It is such a treat to still have you in here. Hi. Science, you'd be so proud of me. I was briefly touching on the subject of epigenetics and how, like, experiences that rice, or not rice. Did I just combine rats and mice into rice? Oh no, I'm tired. How, I can't remember, I think it was an experiment on mice, but how, what mice experience and go through in terms of, like, stress can also be observed in the offspring that don't experience the same stressors. Science, how's... Oh, the unicorn! Unicorn, 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 unicorn! Let me ride you! Oh, it doesn't want... Okay, 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 okay. There's problems, there's problems, there's problems, there's problems, there's problems, there's problems, there's problems. I should not have gotten off of the horse. And it's fine. It is horse on horse violence right now. What's the latest dead drop quest you've called that you've been doing? I just accepted dead drop number 4. That's the one that I'm currently on. I need to get back on Shadowmere. But I almost need Shadowmere to die. So... Oh, God. I need... I don't know how to do this. What is wrong with this horse's mouth? Oh my God. Whoa! Chat, I have created a situation for myself, and it is not good. I know it's the unicorn. You can technically... Okay, okay, the unicorn killed my horse, which is fine. This is good, this is good, this is good. Trust me, this is good. Okay, now we sprint back. Sprint back. Oh my God. No, no, let me ride you. Go! We gotta go! We gotta go! This is a bad place. I shouldn't have gotten off the horse. That was a bit of a kerfuffle. Is that out? Does it have the name of the target? Yeah. I need to kill the Argonian hunter Shaliz. What did you read? What did you read, Gilby? Dude, that looked like a lizard unicorn. I have 3 more? Do we think we can do that tonight? Sato, don't worry about it too much. Just knowing that I have 3 more is helpful. Yeah, maybe we finish next stream. I don't want to, but... Hello, bear. Oh, goodness gracious. Greeny, coming with the raid. Party 10. Welcome, welcome, raiders. I hope you guys are all doing well. Tree raid, we won't leave you. Oh, that's so cute. Hello, hello. Welcome, raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of... Oh, jeez Louise! We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. And tonight we are playing Oblivion Remastered. And it's a lot of fun. This is a little bit outside of our regular content, but this is a game that I grew up with. This is a game that is near and dear to me, so I am super happy that we're playing it. Rainy, you were streaming Expedition 33. How was that? I've heard the story for that game is amazing. How are you liking it?
Do your worst. Die.
It's really good to see you. And guys, if you don't know Greeny, Greeny's also a very long-term friend of the stream. They play a variety of games. They primarily do a lot of like RPG story-based games, and so seeing that you're playing Expedition 33 is very on brand for you, actually. Very on brand for you. I hope you guys had fun, and thank you so much for coming in here, raiders. Oh god, this thing needs to die. There. Done. It has so many arrows in it. How do you sing the Canadian national anthem? Wait, do you know the words to it? You're absolutely in love with it? How far into it are you? Dude, that's amazing. I love that for you so much. Wood door to the flooded mine. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Bink, do you mind turning off the thing? If you don't mind. The music is phenomenal. The writing is top notch. Every time I turn around thinking they aren't gonna pull a fast one on me, the rug is yanked out from underneath you. I've heard it's quite emotional. Like, it's a pretty moving story as well, hey? Ooh, this is very watery. Oh, shoot. Do I have to swim? Oh, no. Oh, I gotta swim. Okay. Is she in here? She's not here. But Greeny, it sounds like you had a lot of fun, and thank you for doing that. So it's Expedition 33, right? And you keep finding journals from previous expeditions, all chronicling how they died. Oh, that's so sad. How far into the game do you think you are? If you had to guess. Level 17, guys. Okay, so she's not here, clearly. You're in Act 2. Oh, I can't remember if there's like 3 acts or 4 acts. Someone was telling me about that the other day. But Greeny, do you think you're going to be streaming that for the next week or so? My guess would be yes. Mods, if we get another shout out for Greeny for sharing their community with us and coming with the raid. I would really appreciate that. Greeny, thank you so much again. It really is so great having you in here, and I really, really, really appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so, so much for the raid. You are amazing. You are fantastic. And I'm so glad that we're friends. Are you gonna be stuck there? She doesn't know how to run across the bridge. This works in my favor. I kind of... Is the game buggy? Should I maybe reload? Yes. Am I okay with what's happening? Also, yes. You'll do a few more streams before you get back into your normal rotation. Not like I don't have a lot of time on your hands. Oh, you quit your job. When did that happen? Whoa. I didn't know about that. Was that a good decision? Easter was your last day there. Oh. I don't know. Is anyone mad about this? I'm okay with this. I'll take the W. We're playing on expert right now, so ooh, that's actually a lot of gold. Oh, those do break away. Gold. Short sword of the glacier. It's actually worth a lot. And now we are encumbered. Greeny, thank you so much again for the raid, dude. I really do appreciate you. And it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun. I have watched quite a bit of gameplay for Expedition 33, and it seriously looks like such a fantastic game. It makes me really happy to see that you've been having a good time with it. Dwarven bow 14. Glass bow 18. And we don't need that dwarven bow. Thanks. Is there a way to leave through here? I think there is. Wait, is there not? Is this a dead end? Oh, jeez. I did not like that. That was kind of awful. Expert difficulty does not improve enemy pathfinding abilities as far as enemy pathfinding is concerned. This is still a 2006 game. It really is. I think, what did they say was the drop was in Leowind, wasn't it? By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. How do we... Hold on. What's the best way? Go all the way around, actually. The faster way. Special K, you have a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's just such a treat to see you in here. You have a good night. We'll catch you later. Or get your day started. Oh, sorry. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. I'm sure I'll see you sometime soon. You have a good one. Shadowmere is such a good horse. I mean, just the fact that it doesn't die when it dies. It's great. Put it up So many Spriggans now, too. We're gonna stay along the road. It's just easier. A good pony.
Hello? Who's there?
Yeah, the bandits do have increasingly better and better gear. They more often than not have dwarven bows and elven bows. Hi, Odin. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so my drop is hidden somewhere in here. A little bit further out. I think that's probably someone we have to kill. Yeah, that's a bandit. But like, they all have fancy weapons now, right?
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Great. Oh, that went straight into my horse. Shoot. Okay, this game is lagging so badly right now. I think I shot the horse again? How do you kill that? What the? How are you supposed to damage? Does it have to be with a silver weapon? Whoa. Do we have a silver weapon? We have silver arrows. Yikes. Your attack has no effect. I think my horse is trying to attack me right now. How do you kill the will-o-wisp? You have to kill the wisp too? Like, hypothetically, yeah. I am not going to, though. I don't know how to kill that wisp, though. Oh, wow, he's going down easy. There's a lot going on here.
Die, cur!
Oh, he's still alive.
you can do? Now you will know pain.
Okay, the drop is here. I shot my horse in the face. It's fine.
Ha-ha!
That wisp! Do you guys know how to kill the wisps?
Fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Show me what you've got.
It's literally the wisp. That's what killed me. Spells or enchanted weapons? I used a fire spell, though. The fire spell wasn't even working. Like, the fire spell was going right through it. Like, I can try again.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Did you try silver? I did silver arrows. The silver arrows did nothing. Silver and Daedric weapons, enchanted weapons, and magic.
Let's get this over with. I'll hack you to pieces. Ah! Don't feel bad. No one lives forever. Ha ha! You move like a pregnant cow. Ha!
Dude, the insults. What is my magicka doing right now? Holy. I think I did have a silver sword, but then I sold it, unfortunately. See? It just goes right through it. Like what? Okay, it hit it, but it did nothing. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I don't think I have any other spells. Oh, wow. It's doing damage, but it's like... Let me try silver arrows again, and let me just try shooting better. I don't know. There we go. I'm just bad at this game. God, that sucks. It's such a small hitbox, dude. Ooh, boy.
Die, cur!
Oh my god, I just biffed it. The wisp is a crime? This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Did it heal to full? Yeah, this is brutal. This is rough. And this terrain is just tough too. God, I'm so glad I hit my horse there. That was nonsense. That was genuine nonsense. Oh my god. Final justice. Pick up my last contract. Sato, you said there's 3 more after this? If you're reading this note, Shalice is dead. You've done the world a great service, Silencer. It's time to continue the good work. Your next target is a traveling dark elf merchant by the name of Alval Uvani, who is currently renting a house in the city of Leywin. Uvani is a well-respected tradesman back in his native Morrowind, but his business often takes him very far from home. Therein lies the problem. Alval Uvani's wife has become disillusioned with her husband's repeated extended absences and wishes to dissolve their marriage and has sought the Dark Brotherhood's assistance. Lucky for us, Cyrodiil is a bit beyond the reach of Morrowind's Morag Tong. Alval Uvani is currently traveling around Cyrodiil and is never in one place for more than a couple of days. In this dead drop, you will also find a schedule detailing the Dark Elf's whereabouts. Use it to locate him and plan your elimination. Be aware, however, that he is forced to travel alone to the farthest reaches of the Empire. He has learned to defend himself. He is a master of Destruction School of Magicka and is no stranger to killing. When he lies rotting, journey to the market district of the Imperial City. You will find a shop called Stonewall Shields. Your dead drop is located behind that building in a hollowed out tree stump. As usual, you'll find your reward for the previous contract, as well as information on your next. Yes, I must mention one last detail. Apparently, Alval Uvani suffers from a rare dark elf condition. A serious allergy to honey. If you could somehow get Uvani to drink the honey-based spirit mead, perhaps by replacing his food, he would suffer from a complete paralyzation. This would certainly make the dark elf a bit easier to deal with. Not the honey. Yeah, Tequila Wolf, we're still going. Where do I get that meat from? Oh dear God, is he all the way up there right now? He drinks mead. Do I have any on me right now? I don't think I do. I don't think I've picked up any. Ooh. And then where's his schedule? His just with letter A, right? There we go. Okay, so he is in Brima right now. Gosh, they did a really good job with this remaster. It looks so good. Just like riding through the sunset, it's incredible. Actually, you know what? He's in Leyawind on Sunday. It's Friday today, so if I sleep through 2 days, theoretically, we could meet up with him in Leyawind, right? I just want to avoid riding all the way across the map right now, so why don't we just do that? You hope you get a Morrowind Remastered? That would be really nice. I would like to re-experience Morrowind. By re-experience, I mean actually experience for the first time, because I haven't. I mean, that way I can muck around over here and try to find some mead. I guess, like, upgrading Morrowind, though, would be a lot harder than... I don't even know how hard it was to translate Oblivion from whatever engine it was on to... What is it on? Whatever it's on now. Unreal Engine... something? Holy crap, this is not running well right now, though. Unreal Engine 5, thank you, Bank. The White Stallion Lodge. We can probably find some meat in here. Does it need to specifically be honey? Like, meat is made from honey, right? He drinks mead. We rendered immobile. Oh my goodness, Ariana, how are you, lovely? It's good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? That's what I was thinking too, Bink. Ariana, oh my goodness, you've been playing The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. How have you been enjoying that? You know what? I don't know, and I don't care. It's been a pain, but it's the best way. I've never actually played any of the Last of Us series, but I've been really interested in it. I hope you're doing well, and it's really good to see you. Chat, if you are not familiar with Ariana, they are lovely and amazing and a fantastic female content creator who plays a variety of, I would say, Ariana, correct me if I'm wrong, but kind of story-based, like RPG games. At least that's what I've seen from you with what you've been playing. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for coming in here. Have a good night, Bink. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up probably soon here, too. It's good to see you, Ariana. Where is E? It's usually when Ultra leaves. I mean, I wasn't going to say take the hint, but... Oh, this is his house. How do I get him to drink mead? Okay, so he's in here. Oh, I should have hit it then. Sure am, Drongo. Just a natural night owl over here. He is in here.
You're not supposed to be in here.
How do I get him to drink mead? Like, will he naturally just drink it if I...
This is your last warning.
Nummy, nummy,
Get
nummy.
out, or I'll call the guards and have you arrested.
He probably has to be sleeping. Draco. I'm pretty mad about that wisp too. That was awful. They're really hard to hit with non-melee weapons. Okay, so it's like 7 p.m. So if we wait like 3 hours, he should be asleep. I don't know. Yeah, I think so, Arcania. I just need to like be in a position to sneak in there and do that though, right? Don't tell me he's awake in there right now. Don't tell me he's awake in there right now. Hey, sorry.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
This is so annoying. Thank you, chat. Like, sleep for... Does he sleep at all? Shoot, is he not even in there anymore? He's not even in there anymore. He's on the road. What the?
Evening. Tidings, citizen.
It's probably almost easier to get him on the road, I think. Hi! Oh my god, Ariana. I think I have like Pikachu sneezes. That's what I have.
Hello.
Ariana, what are your plans for streaming this week? It is really good to have you in here. Thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi. Chew! Does more suffering The Last of Us? Ooh, your birthday's coming up. When's your birthday? Super fun. Tuesday. Today is Thursday. Okay, yeah, that's coming up pretty quickly. Well, I'll try my best to be awake and pop in and say hi if I can. Do you have anything fun planned for like a birthday stream? Thanks for sharing that with us. Didn't even realize it was a sneeze. I thought it was a cool noise you made. Oh no, it was crazy in my nazy. I sneezed. Any plans for the weekend? I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take the night off tomorrow. Just because ever since coming back from our trip, it's just been go, 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 go. And the only day that I ended up taking off, here he is. The only day that I did end up taking off was because I had a migraine, so it's not really even a day off at that point anyways. You cannot place items in a person while pickpocketing? Since when? You know what? You know what? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh god, it would help if I actually...
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Oh, we can kill him super easy. Yeah, no, he's going down fast anyways. Let's do... Do we have Drain Magica? Yeah. No. Oh no, I'm using silver arrows, you idiot. Man. I did not mean to use silver arrows on him. This is the guy we had to kill, right? Went down pretty quick. Pick up my reward in the market district in the Imperial City. Can do, can do. But at least now we officially know if I am attacked by another wisp, I am absolutely and utterly screwed because I don't have the arrows for it. I take zero comfort in knowing that. I've reverse pickpocketed so many people in this game, though. Like, apparently now it's a problem. There's so much fighting going on here. What? Well, I got through his magical barrier? Oh, maybe. We're pretty close, guys, to, I think, getting to the climax of the story, so I'm gonna soldier through and at the very least see what the next drop-off says. If it says for me to go and kill someone, I'm gonna wrap up stream and we'll raid into someone, but if it's like, go do this thing, I might go and do the thing. The way he gets the mead is if he's already sitting at a table eating and you place it down on the table in front of him, he'll drink it. Yeah, so it has to be at one of, like, the pubs or the inns he goes to then, Zinkle, right? You could only reverse pickpocket zero... Oh, zero weight items. Interesting. Because, yeah, there's quite a few quests where you have to plant an item on someone, so I was like, how can I not do this? What do you mean? No, in his own house, Tequila, he just sat there on his chair. Like, he would not sleep. I literally could not plant the mead there because he was just, like, staring, facing the door. Is that my horse?
Hey, listen.
Guys, thanks for the follow. Thanks for being here. How far away are we? 1,400 steps away. What is reverse pickpocketing? It's, yeah, so instead of taking something, you put something into their pockets. Yeah. Which does have its benefits. Oh, could you do that in Fallout? You could put a live grenade in someone's pocket? That's crazy. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Sometimes when I'm in big cities, I will slip fish into people's bags of pockets so people have something to look forward to later as a nice surprise. Drongo, you've given me ideas for when I hang out with you at TwitchCon.eu. I'm literally gonna go to a pet store too, and I'll just like find some goldfish and do that. You don't want this smoke ultra. Das, do you think you would go to, like, TwitchCon San Diego at some point? Because I'm planning on being there, too, this year. Also, Das, do you mind restarting the timer again? Oh my god, bluefin tuna? Okay, that would be insane. Dude, that's so much money. What? Something tells me there's slaughterfish in this water, and I'm gonna have a really bad time in 2 seconds. Oh no, we're okay. There's no combat music. We're fine. They should call it drop pocketing. You know what, Ariana? I'm sure there is a fancy word for reverse pickpocketing that's not quite reverse pickpocketing. How about planting evidence? Could be, could be. Where does it want me to go? Oh, geez, like all the way in.
Hey, listen.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for hanging out. The only thing I could find was a Reddit post called, "So is this illegal, sneaking hot dogs into people's pockets?" Oh,
What is it, citizen?
if it's actually a thing, I wouldn't put it past the Australians for that to be their thing. I really wouldn't. Ooh, did I go into the right door? I did.
Speak.
Ooh, alleyway. What's the next contract? Okay. We are not going to do this tonight because that is a lot. And I've been streaming for 8.5 hours. So we're going to save that for the next stream, which will not be tomorrow, guys. I think I'm going to take the day off tomorrow and just get some back-end stuff done and relax and get some sleep and get some house chores done because I really got to get some house chores done. Holy guacamole. Hi, Curly. Good morning. How are you? It's really coincidence that I leave when Curly shows up? I think not. Curly, it is really good to see you. We are going to raid out. Curly, I hope you had fun playing Oblivion earlier today, too. Yeah, I'm ending right now, guys. Ending right now. It's been 8.5 hours. Let's see who we can raid into. Ooh, Italics is still streaming. Bro! He's been streaming for 13 hours. Do you guys want to see what baseball spreadsheets look like? Italics has been playing Out of the Park Baseball 26, and it is the most in-depth, crazy game I have ever seen. I actually hung out earlier in chat watching his stream. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Really, thanks for coming in here too. Yeah, do you guys have a preference as to where we go? You care? I can't quite explain how unexciting baseball spreadsheet sounds to me. Italics is great. Italics is really great. No, if you guys are not into that idea, we will go elsewhere. That's okay. I would like to raid into Italics at some point, but if the game is not appealing, that is okay. I understand. We can... Okay, what are the options here then? We can raid into someone playing Memorialopolis, which is like a city building game. We can raid into... Gosh, I'm hungry. We can raid into someone playing Expedition 33. Or we can raid into someone playing Euro Truck Sim 2. I was trying to be funny. Please send us there before I feel responsible for taking away a raid. Oh, you guys are so funny. I would like to visit Italics. So we're gonna go and do that. I think you want to do... Wait, Curly, you want to go to Euro Truck Sim? Curly, you want Euro Truck Sim? Is that what you want? Really? I don't think I would follow the story in Euro Truck Sim 2. Oh, you just you don't know. I wish chat was a little bit more decisive tonight. Euro Truck is good stuff. Oh, let's go and do that. All right, guys, here are my socials. If you guys want to check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, all those fun links. Ariana, what's up? Go to where you want to go. I don't know where I want to go. That's the problem. Well, I love you guys too. Love you, Curly. Curly, you complicated everything. Here's my YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out our highlights channel or our VODs channel, we're going to be posting all of the VODs there as well too. Outsourcing decision making, that's leadership. I literally leave it on you guys because I have a hard time choosing. And the Discord, guys, is the best place to find out what days and times we stream, as well as you guys can vote for the game that we play. What was the channel with the baseball stuff? Yeah, we'll actually do a big shout out for Italics right now. Italics. That's the channel. Italics is really, really good people. I'm also, the only reason why I'm also hesitant is Italics has been streaming for 13 hours, so I don't know how much longer they're going to be streaming for. Because that is a long stream, my dude. Holy guacamole. Yeah, no, he's been going for a while. But if you ask him to explain Out of the Park Baseball 26 for you, he will do that. He did that for me earlier today, and it's insane how in-depth that game is. Yeah, no, it's Drongo. The game is just like, the more he described it to me, the more I was like, how do you understand any of what is happening right now? He described it as really professional spreadsheeting lemonade stand, and I was like, I can understand that. Buy more sugar, buy more lemons. Got it. Okay, I think we've got everything sorted out here. Okay, here's our raid call, guys. It's a time, right? Here's our raid call. If you're not subscribed, you can type in Ultra Raid. We actually haven't visited Azrael in a while, and Azrael is a fantastic friend of the stream who often hangs out a lot over here. Azrael does a lot of like Farm Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim, and I'm sure Azrael will be doing a lot of Roadcraft when it comes out too. But let's pass on the love and say hi to Azrael. It's always a great time. It is so entertaining watching him drive in Euro Truck Sim 2. It is cozy, chill, but also like just the right amount of chaos. Huge, I'm just gonna do a verbal shout out for Curly, for Ariana, for Drongo, for still being here this late. I'm sure there are other content creators who are lurking in the shadows right now too. Thank you guys all so much for the raids, for the bits, for the follows, for the subs. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially everyone who is chatting and everyone who is lurking. We are not streaming tomorrow. I might stream on Friday. Stay tuned. Check the Discord to find out. And be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Drink some water. Take your vitamins. And I will see you guys probably 2 days from now. Have a good one. Thank you guys all so much. And bye.